Here we are again, listeners. Episode 66, the best of Cocktail Hour Productions 2012.
Very excited.
I know, right? But we've been plugging it as best of show 2012. Have we been plugging that?
Best of 2012.
See, I had to go and make it all hoity-toity.
We're very simple here.
We are simple, but we like it that way.
We do. It's easy.
Yeah, no,
like you.
I'm Andy.
I'm Rev.
In case you don't know. If you don't know, what the hell? I'm just saying.
If you don't know, welcome to the show.
Oh, there you go. That's such a much nicer way. Oh, goodness. And before we really kick off, we want to talk about the winners. We have some winners to announce.
We do. We had from Carrie Hunter's episode 65, where she came on and talked about Desolation Point, which was a lot of fun.
It was.
She has, our buddy Nancy Jean actually has the book Desolation Point for the winner, an autographed book. And then Carrie also is throwing in a signed copy of Snowbound, her first book, which was also fantastic.
Sweet.
Yeah, so the winner of Snowbound is our buddy Pat. So congratulations, Pat.
Wow, Pat. Go, girl. Woo!
Yay. And then the winner for Desolation Point is Carrie, who's a kind of a new listener. She's been around for a few episodes. Yeah. So congratulations, Carrie.
Yeah, congrats, Carrie. That's exciting.
Very exciting.
Mm-hmm.
Carrie, I will be in touch with you to get your information, and I'll send that off to Nancy Jean and Pat. You can just reach out to Carrie. Do it your damn self.
Do it your damn self.
Love you, Pat.
Yeah, hugs and kisses.
And then the winner of the Nat Burns giveaway, because Nat came on and did a reading and decided she wanted to give away one of her books.
Yep.
So it's the winner's choice, and the winner is Lisa W.
Well, go, girl.
Yay. So
Yay.
Congratulations to all of our wonderful lucky winners.
Yeah, congrats. I mean, because, all of our listeners are winners, but yes, for those that won the contest.
We're a little full of ourselves tonight. You just have to just let it go.
Well, we've just been having so much fun getting ready for this show. I got to say, I think this is the most fun I've had prepping for a show ever.
I know. I've done nothing but listen to old episodes all day long, part of yesterday. It's just been a lot of fun, just remembering so many great things that happened, and yeah. Yeah. Well,
Rev, Cocktail Hour had some big changes in 2012. Some might even call them growing pains. You took some time off from the show due to family obligations, and then you came back. And then Liz McMullen came in and went as a guest co-host. And then we added 3 new shows. We added Conversations at the Bar, Flicks and Swizzle Sticks, and Last Call. And because our show had grown to offer other venues, we decided to start a parent company to house them all under the name of Cocktail Hour Productions. We've also partnered with Audible, which, we beg and plead every show to get people to join us. Oh, my God. Our other forum is still going, and our forum is still growing strong, but my participation is sorely lacking. And, I'm reminded of that every once in a while. Rev and I, mostly Rev, spend a lot of woman hours getting the word out via Twitter and Facebook and Google+, as well as separate emails to contacts and bloggers and authors and publishers. And you alone maintain our website, which is a heck of a lot of work, because I know when I was doing it back when you took a little sabbatical, I just holy fuck, I wanted to just pull my hair out. I'm telling you right now. So thank you for that. We've also amped up our begging authors for book giveaways, and we've self-funded Cocktail Hour merchandise and movies to our listeners. So we've done a lot of shit in 2012.
We have done a lot of shit.
I'm ready for a nap now. I'm telling you right
now. Have a sip of your drink, regroup. I know. The 2012 seriously has just, it's been an incredible year.
Yeah.
It was an incredible year for Cocktail Hour. In some ways, it was really, really hard and emotionally difficult. But we came back together. We regrouped. It really gave us an opportunity to sit down and analyze what our aim is.
Yeah.
It was all in all. I don't. There are a couple things I might regret a little bit. little bit. But I think we're so much stronger as a partnership and as an entity for all of those growing pains.
Yeah, I think so too. Do you realize we had 24 regular book review shows, 6 flicks and swizzle sticks, 15 bar rags, 2 conversations at the bar, and 1 last call in 2012.
Holy shit.
It's a wonder we have our sanity. Although some people would probably, beg to differ on that one. But seriously. And I have definitely been doing what you've been doing, but probably not. You go warp speed on everything, and I kind of go at a rabbit's pace.
I think it balances pretty nicely.
I think it does, but
half the time when I'm running off, you're really good at going, whoa, 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 whoa.
But hold on. I don't think I listened to as many episodes of 2012 as you did. That's where I was going with this.
Oh, okay.
I mean, I listened to some. I kind of cherry picked some of them that I knew that were funny. And so I was listening to some of those. I'm like, that was really great. We did a really good job. And then you took the time and effort. Listeners, check this out. Rev took the time and effort and put in a bunch of clips from some of her favorites from 2012. And we're going to play those as we move on in the show. We're going to be playing those clips and talk about them. And I got to say, most of those I laughed my ass off just listening to them again.
It's a nice, and I'm telling you, I wish I would have thought about this a week ago, because there were so many more shows that I wanted to listen to and grab clips from, but I just ran out of time because, that's exactly what we were just talking about. I have ideas and just run with them, but sometimes I don't have them fast enough.
Well, that's all right. So, it's maybe part of our growing experience in 2013 might be brainstorming with the troops.
Yeah, and starting earlier. I would love next year when we do this again, because I absolutely think that we should.
Yeah.
To cover all of the shows this year. I think I'll try and make it a goal to have at least one clip from every show, because to be really honest with you, even the shows that aren't super super funny, there's something good in every episode.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Absolutely. So before we dive into the clips, what are you drinking?
I am having, I wasn't going to, but you kind of talked me into it, whether you realize it or not. I am drinking the drink that is pretty much synonymous with cocktail hour.
I know what it is.
Go ahead.
Sex with Jennifer.
Damn right.
Mm-hmm.
And she's delicious, as always.
As always. I was going to have that, listeners, but I decided I was too fucking lazy and tired after doing all the prep work. And so I just grabbed my bottle of Chocolate Rouge. It says dark red wine with dark chocolate flavors. Yeah. So, and it's like, 14% alcohol. So I'm doing good.
Excellent. I've been wanting to try that, and I know you and Bev were chatting about that before I came on for Bev's last show. So I didn't get to actually hear what you like about it, or if you obviously like it since you're having it again, because I've been thinking about trying it, but I'm scared.
Oh, well, it's a really good combination of red wine and chocolate. I have another wine called Chocolate Box, and that's what it's called, Chocolate Box. And it's not bad, but it's more red wine than chocolate. And I really can't taste the chocolate in it, because I guess my palate isn't that developed. But I bought this. I'm thinking, this has got to be good. And it is. It almost tastes like equal parts red wine and dark chocolate. And it's really quite tasty. And I got it at Total Wines in the dessert wine section.
Is it a sweeter red wine? Or?
Yeah, I think it's a little on the sweet side.
Well, I'd give it a shot.
Mm-hmm.
I'd give it a shot. Slow down there. Slow down.
So, here we are. Now, should we do our clips, you think?
Yeah, let's do some clips.
All right, let's do some clips. I want to preface this before I play this clip. I want to say that when you announced in the end of 2011 that you're going to step away from the show because you have family obligations and things you needed to do. I got to say, I think I cried a little on that show because it just felt like, it felt like my family was breaking up. That's how it felt. And I knew that we were going to stay friends, and that was never an issue. But knowing that you weren't my compadre, in the show it was really, really tough. And then when you were able to get through what you needed to do, and we're back in the time spot where you could devote your time again to Cocktail Hour and came back, I almost cried then too. I'm just like a little mush ball. So
you are a mush ball.
So I wanted to play the episode where you came back because that was just awesome.
All right.
Hello and welcome to episode 43 of Cocktail Hour. I'm Andy.
And I'm the Rev.
Oh yes, you heard right. It's the Rev. Back together. Okay, so tell our listeners. I know they've been just dying to know. So tell them what the big news is.
Well, I missed Andy too much, and I just had to come back. So I missed our baby, and so it's a Cocktail Hour with Andy and Rev again.
Yay!
You were just a little happy on that episode.
A little happy. Oh my God! I think I about wet myself.
Yeah, it was equal parts tough time and joyous time, I think, for both of us in some ways. So,
most definitely.
Yeah, but I couldn't be happier. I'm so much happier now that we've kind of regrouped, and just super happy.
Yep. Oh, thank God you stay that way. And since that came from episode 43, you found a couple of other clips from that show. Do you want to just play each of those too?
Yeah, why not?
All right, let's go to the next one.
Colin needs to do a reading for the bar rag.
Oh, that'd be nice. Nice. I bet we could do it too.
Well, I'm still waiting on another short story because I love. Oh, okay. I think I'm starting to get a buzz now. Yeah.
Yay! That was fantastic.
So, well, hold the show. Hold the show. I'm officially drunk.
And here's more.
Are you gonna see if Kim Baldwin will do a book giveaway?
We'll ask her.
Because I like them.
Yeah.
I like giveaways.
They're fun.
I'm gonna start entering under another name though.
Come on, you ain't right.
We do everything for the listeners.
I know, it's all for you folks.
We do.
We do. We definitely do.
Everything is for the listeners.
It's
we
all
love you so much.
It's all for you guys. Oh, goodness. All right, so, maybe we ought to do a Nikki. What do you think? You want to do a Nikki?
Let's do a Nikki.
Let's do a Nikki.
Hello, Sherry and Andy. This is Nikki calling. To pick my best shows, Cocktail Hour, and I really like it when they're funny, and you guys are funny, which is most of the time. But in particular, I really like Ann McMan, and I really like Melissa Braden's show. Melissa Braden's show might be my favorite, but I haven't decided yet. Or even, actually, no offense to authors, but I really like it when it's just you guys chatting together, because you guys are ridiculous, and I love you. Okay, talk to you later. Bye.
Is that a left-handed compliment? What the hell was that?
You're ridiculous. I love you.
Who you hear on our show, on Flicks and Swizzle Sticks, is really who Nikki is.
Yeah.
I mean, I met Nikki in D.C. in October. As a matter of fact, I met Colette the same weekend. And those two really are who you hear. I mean, there's just, what's really cool about it is there's just, it's not like they have an on-air persona and then away from it there's somebody else. Mm-hmm. I mean, especially Nikki, because she's like in overdrive.
Constantly.
Yeah, she is. She's like revving at 300 miles an hour. Mm-hmm.
And if you haven't checked out Flicks and Swizzle Sticks yet, you should. There's a couple of clips from one of the episodes, and I know that there are some folks that are like, I'm not interested in that crap, but give it a shot, because if for nothing else than to listen to Nikki.
Ain't that the truth?
Yeah.
That is that plain truth there, sister.
Yeah.
All right, so do you have one you want me to pop on here for you?
Well, since we're talking about Flicks and Swizzle Sticks, why don't you play one of those?
All
there
right.
should be two of them in there.
There are. Here we go.
Yeah, and it's a common misconception. Everybody always thought that that Betty Davis based her off of Tallulah Bankhead.
Are you watching football?
No, they're watching something in the other room. Hang on a second. Those people. Tallulah Bankhead got pissed because she was like, that's not me. That's horrible. That's such a horrible description of me. And she said on a live radio broadcast, the next time I see Betty Davis, I'll tear every hair out of her mustache. I was like, Tallulah, you're awesome.
That's just a nice little taste, you know? She is a trip.
We were talking about All About Eve, and this was off of the Greatest Movies I've Never Seen episode,
yeah.
And she in almost every episode there's some way that she adapts the voices of either the era or it's just, and she's almost always got some kind of interesting trivia to go along with it. So her shows are always fun.
Yeah, they are.
No matter who is guest hosting, they are always fun.
Yeah, they are. As a matter of fact, what a great lead-in, because the other Flicks and Swizzle Sticks clip we have is from that episode.
Mm-hmm.
Which actually, that last one was too. So let's play that one.
All right. I thought one of the best parts, as far as, being humorous anyway, was his second wife, the opera singer.
Oh, she was fantastic. She was so funny, and she was horrible.
Terrible.
And she was horrible.
And she knew she was terrible and horrible. And
and she was like, no, I don't want an opera house. He's like, oh, I'll get you an opera house. And she's like, no, I don't want one. He's like, oh, excellent. It'll be built next year.
I would like to quit. No, you must keep taking lessons.
You got to keep going on. You'll be great. I just know it. And she's like, please stop.
Yeah.
I just want to put together jigsaw puzzles.
So terrible for her with her bajillion-piece jigsaw puzzles.
I know. That looked really hard. And did you see the shapes of the jigsaws? It's impossible.
They're crazy.
It's like putting worms together with pictures on it.
That's crazy.
Talking about Citizen Kane there. Give Nikki a listen. They're just hilarious, and she does some of the shows with her brother-in-law Mike, and they have great chemistry together. They're very good together. So
yeah, I was a little dubious at first, but I listened to it, and I like them two together.
I was
really
too.
do.
I'm like, I trust your judgment, but I'm not so sure how that's going to work. And he is great, and I think it adds something too that they that they're sitting in the room together when they're doing it.
Yeah, because they can feed off each other and see each other when they're doing it.
Yeah.
Most definitely.
All right, now you pick.
Well, I'm thinking I'd like to go to the 80s music, which I really like. That's one of my favorite clips. Here we go.
I bet you like Bananarama, don't you? No. How can you like the Bangles, but you don't like Bananarama?
Because they are not the same. Okay, I'm sorry. A random gaggle of vaginas is not the same. Oh, well, they're all ladies. They're the same. I mean, is that what you're saying?
If I had a band, I would want to name it Random Gaggle of Vaginas, because that is just the funniest. Oh my God, she had her mom voice on.
Well, that was awesome, wasn't it?
And I wish I would have remembered that when I named my rock band.
You'd have to explain that to your son now. Come on now.
I would have played. Could have done it upstairs on my private PS3.
Oh, there you go. Right. And for those of you that don't know, that was Colette Moody.
That I could have just. I mean, honestly, we could have just played that entire episode as a fantastic clip.
Right? That was a good show.
The wonderful thing about Moody is that if we are just sitting around, Andy and I are just like, I don't know what to do. Let's call Moody.
Honestly, that's how it works. We'll be sitting here just talking, going, we just need to liven this up. Oh, let's see if Moody's available. That livens it right the hell up.
There was that entire in that particular bar rag. There's a whole section on Kelly McGillis and that movie
God.
Monkey's Mask. I wanted to put that whole thing in there, but it was really long.
That was good. It's worth a listen. Isn't that the episode where she told you to shut the hell up?
Possibly. I'm fairly certain that she's told me to shut the hell up a couple of times.
That was awesome.
I did tell her to shut up in the politics one, but it was such a tiny clip and I couldn't get it just right. So I'm like, fuck it.
Oh, that would have been good. Damn it. How about, speaking of Colette, why don't we play her inebriated salute to Cocktail Hour?
Okay.
All right, here we go.
Hello, ladies. It's Colette Moody. I'm calling in to leave a magical message for your special Best of 2012 award show. At this rate, I am having difficulty just trying to remember what happened last week, much less what occurred in 2012 and what has occurred since then. I think we had a lot of fun moments in 2012, right? I mean, I think I had a couple of last calls in there. I think we talked about politics at least once, maybe twice. I think we talked about 80s music, and I'm sure someone was a bitch. It was probably me. So I'll just apologize for that now. So, good times! Keep up the good work and all of that, bitchiness and goodness. And I'll talk to you later. Bye-bye.
It was fantastic.
We love you, Colette.
Oh, we love her. She's one of our favorites.
She's been on so many different episodes, and they're not always the ones that get the most downloads, but I swear to God, they're always my favorites.
Yep, mine too.
Always my favorites.
Because you never know what she's going to say.
Or where the conversation's going to go.
Exactly.
Those are just fantastic. Absolutely.
Yep, it's conversation roulette.
That's awesome. That could be a new tagline, conversation roulette.
And speaking of funny ladies, you know who would be nice to talk about now?
Ooh, McMan?
Yeah.
There were so many different clips I could have gotten out of that one too, but when I started doing the clips, I didn't have it all figured out, and it was taking forever, so I was trying to just do one small clip, and then after I figured it out, I didn't have time to go back, but there are two different Ann McMan episodes, and everybody should listen to both of them.
All right, you ready?
Yeah.
What are you doing talking to us? Go get out here and go write. Holy shit.
I thought I'd let myself. You know what? I have published 4 books in 13 months. I'm tired.
I imagine you.
That doesn't count. Hold the phone. 2 of those were pretty much already written.
Oh, you're so harsh. It's no better than to try to pull that horse shit here.
You're on the wrong show for that. I love Anne. You just never know when she starts talking. You never know if she's serious or if she's starting a joke.
Yep.
She just deadpans so great.
She is fantastic at that.
I want to hear. I want to hear Red Hawk.
Okay.
There are 2 different ones. I don't care which one.
All right, let's go.
The Huskies they're a different kind of dog.
Oh, yeah.
Have you had Huskies or?
Oh, no. I haven't had a dog since I was a kid. Teenager.
Wow. You're not very talkative.
I'm not, unfortunately.
Yeah, and I remember on that episode I kept asking you, Andy, you got anything to say? And you very nicely said, no, you're doing fine.
Well,
I'm gonna kill you.
I know, right? I don't think I realized at the time that you were calling out for help. It was your cry for help.
There were a couple of times I just said, Andy, you can talk now. No, you're doing fine. You just seem to enjoy watching me flail about.
No. I would never enjoy watching you flail about.
Oh, bitch, you're always talking. Never let me talk. There's your chance.
No. All right, let's go to that next one.
Okay.
Welcome, listeners, to episode 50.
50 bitches.
50 bitches of Cocktail Hour. Yay! And with us is one of our favorite authors, D. Jordan Redhawk.
Yay.
Hey!
Welcome to the show.
Thank you so much.
Do you know, on episode 10 of Cocktail Hour, we actually talked about Teopa Kealakota, along with one of Catherine Friend's books.
I do know that. I actually listened to that one.
Did you?
I did.
Oh, sweet.
You were a little upset with me, weren't you?
I seem to remember bullshit being called on that one. Oh, anyway.
Yeah, I do. Yeah.
We don't call a lot of bullshit anymore.
No, we don't actually. I guess the point is it really matter? You know what I mean?
We kind of did. I got a free book out of that
No,
deal.
not that particular. But I mean, like you're mentioning, we don't do it that much anymore because I think by the time we either don't want to give spoilers, we don't give enough away. So it's kind of hard to call bullshit on something because then you got to get down to the nitty gritty.
That's true, and that is hard.
Yeah, or we've read it and go, okay, yeah, forget it, fuck it. Because
I mean, we still do. I think if something is egregious enough,
Yeah.
or if I'm, or if you seem to be much better about it, if the author's here, unless I feel really comfortable with that author, I'm less likely just to call, that's bullshit, and instead bring it up in a different, more tactful kind of way.
yes, and I'm sure they appreciate that a little bit more too.
It's the kinder, gentler Rev.
Yes, I like that kinder, gentler Rev.
Unless you're my friend,
And
then I'm just going to say that's bullshit.
Don't crack. Good God, sorry about that. You caught me off guard with that one. That was pretty good. Oh
That's
my God.
true.
Oh yeah.
It's true. Can we play Rachel Spangler?
Oh, I love that one. Here we go.
We have one more thing.
Oh, we do?
We do, and I hope you're not uncomfortable with this, Rachel, but I believe we're going to try and fuck one of your characters now.
Why would I be uncomfortable with that? I do it all the time.
There you go.
That's
there you
awesome.
go.
Yeah. Who would you fuck?
Oh, well, I kind of have to fuck Lena because, I mean, fucking Rin would be like masturbation.
Yeah.
Not that there's anything wrong with that. I'm very pro masturbation. Self-love, no chance of diseases. You're not gonna have to have awkwardness in the morning.
That's
so
true.
maybe, you know what? Fine, I'll fuck Rin.
There you go. Woo! I love that.
That was pretty good. She was not expecting that one. That was really cute.
And I didn't expect that from her either, to be honest. I mean, Rachel Spangler is probably the sweetest, just the most gentle, kind person that I know, or that I've met. I don't know her very well, but and to have her bust out with that was great. That was great.
Fantastic. That was fantastic.
Yeah, that's definitely I think my favorite moment of that show.
Which is funny is because along the lines of masturbation, that reminds me of one of my favorite moments with you and I and Moody when we were doing one of the political chats, and it got to, we start talking about transvaginal ultrasounds.
You're going with the tube top and all that?
Oh, yeah, that was great. That was great.
I listened to that earlier today, and I laughed. That was like the best day at work ever. But it was so long. I didn't want to grab it all. So absolutely go listen to that. And it's pretty early on, so if you only want to listen to that part, but then there's the whole Santorum thing. And
oh, my God, that was so gross.
and the blah people, and
my God.
so many wonderful memories.
Well, I think we have a couple of clips from that show, don't we?
Do we?
I think so. Hold on.
Yeah, we do.
Let's see what we pick. The pick of the draw. Here we go.
Here we go, another bar rag. We are welcoming Sherry/Rev.
Hello.
It's so enthusiastic. And we have the incomparable Colette Moody.
Hello.
Oh,
that was such a much nicer hello. I want to do mine again. Hold on. Go ahead, Andy. Say I'm here.
And here we have Rev in the discussion.
Hello, everybody. I just wanted to be a little more dramatic. Wow. Okay.
That sounded like something off of a horror movie.
That was awesome.
Hello, everybody.
Like Elvira, Mistress of the Dark. All right, here's another clip from that show.
Virginia was the first state, thanks to Attorney General Ken Cuccinelli, who is as close to a hybrid between a Neanderthal and a walking douchebag.
With a name like Cuccinelli, what would you expect?
Yeah, they call him the Cooch.
I believe it.
That's nice, yes. Mm-hmm. But it's kind of an insult to Cooches.
Yes, it is.
Insult to Cooches. Yeah, that really was a really, really funny episode. Who knew politics could be so funny?
Who thought?
Who thunk it? Who would have thunk it?
Oh my God, that was great.
That was great.
Oh, should we take another call?
How about, yeah, let's do that. Who would you like to hear from?
Oh, you pick. I don't care.
Let's go with Nancy Jean.
All right.
Hey, this is Nancy Jean, and my favorite cocktail hour moment of 2012 was when Andy purred for my cat, Patsy. That was just awesome and amazing. Bye, y'all.
Oh, I think you should go ahead and do that.
I don't know if I can, I've been drinking.
It might be sloppy, but
oh,
go
no,
ahead.
a sloppy wet purr.
Oh, that's nice. One more. I just have a visual of Patsy up against the speaker. Oh.
That's for you, Patsy.
Awesome. What do we all got left?
Oh, we got some stuff left. How about we do the Gillian Flynn?
Okay.
Some of that could have been better done if they would have ended it a lot earlier. I mean, that whole shit with the vomit.
Yeah, that's kind of gross.
Really? Jesus.
How long did it take him to find that?
It took him a while to find that. Yeah, in the Brussels sprouts. In the Brussels sprouts. See, I would have found it immediately. I love Brussels sprouts.
Oh, God, not after that.
Wow. You would have been so disappointed. What do you mean this isn't Brussels sprouts? Put this vomit in my Brussels sprouts.
No. It's not like peanut butter and chocolate, you know? Come on.
No. Two great tastes that taste great together. She's definitely passed on that one. Maybe a little too hastily, I may add.
Oh my God, I love the Moody shows.
I know, they are so damn funny. Is there anybody funnier? I think not.
No, I don't think so.
No,
She's just so quick-witted and twisted and terrible.
I love it. And you know, that would lead right into Nikki's recording. Here we go.
All right, see, now 2012 was a damn fine year, you see, you damn dirty whores.
Oh my God.
That was fantastic.
For those of you that we never posted that thing that she called in for Georgia Beers and did that voice and said Georgia Beers is a damn dirty whore.
Yes, we did. Did we do it at the end?
I don't think so. We talked about it, but I don't think we ever did anything with it.
I think we did.
Maybe. I hope so, because it was hilarious.
It was pretty damn funny. And you know, on a serious note, I have to say I'm very proud of our show for helping in the effort to raise money for Kara. That was, I was very proud of us for trying to make sure we made a difference in this young woman's life, because she had been through such horrible situation and needed the community's help. And and we reached out and did our part. And with that in mind, I'd like to play that next clip.
I talk to Kara on the phone every once in a while when I know she's in a rest period. She's blown away. She cannot absolutely believe this, and she wanted me to express her thanks and her love. She really can't believe this.
That was Roselle Grasky.
Yeah.
She and Sharon Bauman had the idea to try and get a handful of authors together to donate some books for an auction to help raise money to help Kara out after losing her partner and being critically injured. And the community, Andy and I put a couple things up. Loads. I mean, there were well over 100 items that ended up going. I mean, Nikki and Elena knitted stuff and put it up there. I mean, it was just incredible. Just incredible. I don't think I've ever been so moved by folks in the community coming together before. It still chokes me up a little bit.
Yeah, it does.
Yeah. We need something funny now.
Oh yeah, we need. Okay, how about a little Melissa Braden?
Okay.
All right.
Quick question, and I know a lot of people have an aversion to first person. Andy, are you one of them?
Yes.
So, do you ever get past it, like if you're midway through a book?
Well, if I'm reading a book for the show and it's first person, I don't have a choice but to finish it. But if I start reading a book that's first person, if it's not done really, really well off the bat, I will shut the book.
Gotcha.
Yep.
But this one also has a second strike against it in the Andy book of enjoyment.
Oh, that's
what is that?
right.
It has the separation over a period of time and then the get back together.
Oh, okay.
Oh, I hate those.
The only thing that could make it even more so, again, and in the I'm not going to read this because I'm Andy category, is if it was a prison story.
It's not prison once, but we know it's
2 for 3.
You're 2 for 3. But I will tell you, because I like your writing style and I really enjoyed Heart Block, that I will read Waiting in the Wings.
Okay, see, I'm like the opposite. I gravitate to reading first-person books, and I prefer my characters to always be separated and in prison. I would like them to be separated in prison in different cells for years.
No, that's not right.
And then they get back together in the cafeteria.
That's not right. Not right.
You put out a book like that, I'll buy 5 or 6 copies.
It's my next release.
That's fantastic.
It's going to be called Separated in Prison in First Person.
Oh my God.
I think that's probably that might be my very favorite episode of 2012. She just caught me off guard. I did not have any idea that she would be that funny.
Yeah. She's a jewel, isn't she?
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah,
absolutely.
And she was my date at the awards. I did the author auction and won her, and she won in every category she was in. And she's like, "You're my little good luck charm." I'm like, "Yep." So she's like, "You're going to bid on me again this year, right?"
and she introduced us to a really delicious drink.
Oh yeah, the Kentucky Mule.
The Kentucky Mule. Yeah. That was really good.
Mm-hmm,
yes.
Mm-hmm. Mm.
Mm-hmm. Excellent. You want to do Susan?
Yeah, let's do Susan because we love Susan too.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
Speaking of total shocks, did you hear about Christy McNichol?
Yeah.
Never saw that one coming.
Oh, please, right? I wonder why I had such a big old crush on her when, I was, 10? She was on TV with that series.
Such a cute little girl.
Oh, my
that was
gosh.
such a good show.
Mm-hmm.
I'm just waiting for Nancy McKeon now.
Yeah, we're waiting for her.
I think you're going to have to wait a while.
Yeah.
I do too. She's fighting it hard. Getting married and having kids. Yeah.
She's in denial, damn it.
I think she is. She's. What it is? That's when you dig heels in. She found out I got married, and just decided. You know what? There's no point now. Really. I'm just gonna stick with Dick. If I can't have her, I might as well stick with him. Oh, speaking of Dick, you have a lot of Dick in your books.
I love that segue. Speaking of dick.
Speaking of dick.
Oh my God, that's hilarious. Oh Lordy.
That was the first time I had spoken with her, and I was very pleasantly surprised, and now I'm always excited to talk with her.
Oh yeah, she's another one who has just a mind of a steel trap. I mean, she's always thinking, and she's always got the angles always worked out, and she can throw you a curveball faster than anybody else.
Yeah, I really enjoyed talking with her.
I like
absolutely.
Absolutely, yeah.
Do we have any more clips?
We do. We have a little call in from Pixie.
Oh, yay.
Hey guys, this is Pixie. I just wanted to call and tell you that my favorite cocktail hour moment of 2012 is just hearing you guys. I don't have a particular absolute favorite because every time I listen to the podcast, I feel like I am sitting in a room drinking whatever, Pepsi, whatever, booze, lots of booze, with a bunch of friends, and we're just talking about books, which is why I prefer to read the title before listening to the podcast, because I feel like I can go, oh my God, I remember that, and it was so stupid, or it was so awesome, and totally agreeing with you guys, or disagreeing and going, oh my God, is Andy going to give it away? And I'll be, wait, you should give it away.
Oh God.
You know, kind of shit like that. So I don't have a particular favorite because you guys are just too awesome. And I really love the show, and I love you guys. Even though I've never met you in person, I feel like we really are sitting in a room having fun, just talking about stuff. So I love it, and I love that you guys go off topic and on other tangents and everything. It makes the show just so much more organic and a lot of fun. So I love you guys. Bye.
And we love you, Pixie.
We sure do. Just, what a sweetie.
She is. She's awesome. She actually did a drawing for me with her colored pencils. Mm-hmm. And it was fish. It was, all kinds of aquatic theme. And she sent it to me, and I actually framed it, and it's in my bathroom. So I get to see it every time I'm in the bathroom.
That's awesome. So when you pee, you think of Pixie.
No.
Sorry, no. Pixie.
Oh,
I would have put your picture someplace else, but
That's not right. See, my bathroom is aquatic. I have mermaids and things in there. I go, okay. I guess I should have explained a little bit better. But that's my aquatic room.
Oh, well, that makes sense.
Yeah. Smart ass.
She made. I got a Christmas card from her with a nice original piece of art on it, and I still have it sitting because I'm a lazy ass. I'm holding it in my hand right now, waiting. It's waiting for a frame, and then I'm going to put it up too.
That's the joy of Michael's.
Yeah, exactly. Well, TJ does that, but Pixie has been super supportive of us since we just started talking about doing Cocktail Hour.
Yep. Stalwart supporter, no doubt. Yep.
She was on that very first audio episode where we talked about the audio off topic that kind of grew into the idea of this.
Yep.
So, Pixie, you're very, very near and dear to us, and we love you too.
Most definitely. Oh, that's my dryer. That's my dryer saying, "Get up, bitch! Come fold the clothes." But we do have a few more. We have a few more clips, believe it or not.
Oh, okay.
I know you're like, what? There's more?
No, there's more.
There's more. Here we go.
Oh, hi. I just wanted to let you know that you had that show where you talked about Fargo, and I just wanted to state for the record that we did not talk like that. Okay, all right, thanks. I enjoy your show. Bye.
That was Nikki, in case you don't know.
For the record, I believe the Coen Brothers show was actually in 2013, but that's okay.
Yeah, all right. That's okay. It's Nikki. We'll let her get a pass. And I think the last one we have is Nikki. She's talking about the barbell, I think.
Hi, Bev. This is Nikki.
Nope.
Congrats on your...
Nope, wrong one. Sorry, gang.
That's from a different show.
That's from a different show. I thought I deleted it. That's hilarious. See? You never know what's going to happen on these damn shows.
My dog's breaking down the door to get in.
Oh my
so
God!
I just let him in now.
You're having too much fun. Apparently, the dog wants in on it.
He does. He hears me laughing and having a great time.
You're going to be missing out. I did earlier this week. I sat down and wrote a little something up about my favorite moments of the shows, and if you don't mind, I'll read that now. Mm-hmm. Okay, because I've been drinking, so I don't trust myself to just wing it. Here we go.
Don't cry.
All right. Don't give me that kind of pressure. Okay. Thank goodness Rev took the time to list the episodes per category over on our site so that I could easily identify all the shows we offered in 2012. And what a list it is. We reviewed so many diverse stories, gabbed with authors, showcased films, and tackled various topics that it's hard to single out any one show, which is the same complaint many of our listeners expressed when we asked them to choose the best show of 2012. I know our listeners had their favorites, but I wanted to take time to tell you what some of my favorite moments were. Episode 33 with Susan Maher, because that was the first time we had her on the show, and we got to talk about one of my favorite books, All That Matters. That was the second time I talked to Susan, and of course I begged on our show to have a sequel for that one, but to no avail. She's like, no. Episode 35 with Melissa Good, because Melissa is not only a Xena fanfic writer, but she actually was a screenwriter for 2 of the Xena episodes in season 6. And she's just really cool, and she's a great author, and I love her Conqueror series, and she needs to write more of them. Mm-hmm. Episode 37, we had Yasmin Gallernorn on. She was our very first New York Times best-selling author, and she was a fairly interesting guest. Episode 38, my buddy and prolific online author Alex Trist came on the show. I've loved Alex Trist's stuff ever since I found her on, I think it was the Athenaeum, back in, I think it was early 2006. And she's got, I don't know, like 30 fucking stories out there. So, it's just, I like her work. So there we go. Episode 40, Ollie Volley. I mean, come on. It's Ollie Volley. We got to talk to her for the first time. We really gave her a little tease about the Devil series and how everybody and their brother is a lesbian, which is hilarious. And then we talked about some other stuff like Ramses and Sarah, and actually I think we kind of glossed over most of her work, and she was just fascinating because she can tell a story. I mean, even just when she was talking to us, she would come up with these really interesting stories. We're like, wow, it's pretty awesome. She's a great storyteller. Episode 50 with D. Jordan Redhawk, because she did T.O.P. Key Lakota, and how can you not like that story? Episode 51, Rachel Spangler, because she would do herself, which I thought was hilarious. And episode 52, because with Ann McCann, man, I did it again. I did it again. It's Ann McMan, damn it. She was just fucking hilarious, and I was laughing like a hyena the whole time. Flicks and Swizzle Sticks, I love the Evil Dead trilogy because, first of all, I'm a big Bruce Campbell fan, and secondly, who doesn't like campy Evil Dead series? Seriously. Mm-hmm. Halloween, I love me some scary movies, so I'm in. Anytime you ever want to do a scary movie review, I'm with you. The political, as far as the Bar Rag and the other ancillary shows, the political chat would call it movie because of those transvaginal ultrasounds and all that shit we got off on. That was hilarious. My Happy Birthday, Andy. That was fantastic. Bar Rag showed me love. I loved it. And the Bev Prescott episode when she talked about stress. I mean, I was really stressing at that point, and I mean that show couldn't have been any more timely. So there you have it. I mean, not all the shows made my list, but it was really hard to cull out just a few because to me they were all great in their own way. So I guess thank you, listeners. We appreciate it when you help us spread the word because the more we grow, the more we can offer you, and we love you. That was hard to get out. But yeah, I wrote that up earlier, so I had to read it. Sorry if it sounded a little redundant in some ways, but I just had to get it out.
Sounded wonderful. Sounded wonderful. Now, I'm more of a fly by the seat of my pants kind of girl when it comes to stuff like this, so I'm just looking at the list. I'm going to tell you some of my favorites, and some of them are the same as yours. So, but I'm not going to go into a lot of detail. I'll just tell you, okay? All right. So, I really like the Susan Maher episode because it was, like I said, it was I think the first time I'd been able to speak to her, and I felt comfortable immediately, and it was just a whole lot of fun. A whole lot of fun. Yeah. I wanted to we haven't mentioned Megan, and Megan did several shows with me last year. She did Ann Laughlin's show with me, Carrie Hunter, and Catherine Lundoff, and she made all of those shows super fun. And the Ann Laughlin show, Andy was sick, and Megan stepped in at the last minute to help me out with that. And Andy ended up, while in her sick bed, do you remember that?
Yeah.
You were laid out in your sick bed, and you still joined in the conversation a little bit.
Oh my God, you're right, I remember. Yeah.
I really enjoyed that. That was a lot of fun. Mm-hmm. The Scepter of Fate and My Lord, I really love that episode for a couple of reasons, because I came back officially on that episode, and there were 2 Conqueror stories that were pretty good. So, so that was fun. The Gone Girls review, because you didn't read the book and I was mad at you initially.
I did read the book. I read as much as I could tolerate. And then you were so mad at me that whole episode. You were so mad.
I wasn't mad at you the whole episode. I would have been really, really mad because Colette it sounds like she didn't actually finish the entire book, and I was going to be really pissed off then. But it all turned out just fine, and I wasn't mad at you near even halfway through the show. Mm-hmm. And then Colette kept trying to pick at you.
Yeah.
I really had a good time on the Carrie Hunter show because Carrie's my friend, and Megan was on there with me too, and I was really nervous because it was really the first show that I'd ever done without you, and those are very, very difficult and scary for me even now.
Really?
Yeah, because I don't do the beginning and the end. I just don't know how to do those. I'm really good in the middle. But the getting going and the, okay, I'm done, because you know how I am. I'm just like, okay, I'm done.
Yeah. That's why I think that's why we balance each other out really well.
Yeah. I had a really good time on the Catherine Lundoff show, the D. Jordan Redhawk, just because I had to do so much talking. But I really do. I love her work. The Rachel Spangler show, because it was just because of the Who Would You Fuck. Anne McMan, because she's so much fun. Melissa Braden, because it was so unexpectedly fantastic.
Yeah.
I'm gonna leave the rest of them alone. They were all very good.
I'm sorry. Go ahead.
The Flicks and Swizzle Sticks.
Yeah.
I'm gonna have to say the greatest movies I've never seen, because I had never seen any of those movies, and they were really good, except for Citizen Kane.
Yeah.
And Nikki just made everything very fun. Let's see, for the bar rags and the whatnots, Moody's Last Calls I really enjoyed. The conversations at the bar, the bar rags with Moody, the music and the politics, all of Bev Prescott's shows. Mm-hmm. Because I just like Bev so much, and she's just a wealth of knowledge, and I love her.
Yeah.
She's wonderful.
Yep.
And then the Happy Birthday, Andy, because it made me feel so good to be able to have so many people call in and leave messages for you. It was very heartwarming.
It was. I seriously, the first time I heard it, I cried. That was awesome.
Did you?
Yeah, that was awesome.
It was, and it was pretty much the first thing I had ever done as far as like the editing and stuff by myself. So I wasn't sure I'd be able to pull it off well, but man, I was just so happy with the number of folks that called in. It made me so happy.
Yeah,
so,
it was incredibly wonderful.
So there we go.
Yeah.
It was a great year.
It was a really great year. I wanted to make one other little comment. I meant to mention it about the Rachel Spangler show. That was a show where I think we were all drinking pretty good. Maybe not Rachel. I don't remember Rachel drinking. But she might have been nervous. But remember, I kept trying to do the audible.com tag. And I couldn't get it for the life of me. I couldn't get it. I mean, I tried like 3 or 4 times. And then Rachel goes, fuck it, I'll try it. And she tried like 3 or 4 times. We were fucking it up really bad. And then finally she pulled it off.
She did it. Yeah, she was our Audible star that day. I forgot all about that.
Oh, that was so much fun. And well, we cut it out. We only let the listeners hear her do the plug. But I mean, no kidding, everybody. We did that over and over. I can't tell you how many takes we did.
That was something. I forgot all about that.
It was pretty funny.
Yeah, but there really is. I mean, there's even if especially if you're not familiar with one of the authors, if there's spoilers in the show, we usually post it. So, but give a listen to somebody that you hadn't heard before. Yeah,
please do. Please do. And all the authors love feedback. So, and they're easy to track down. So, send them an email or even post a comment on the site. We'll be sure to let them know that you have a comment over there so they can see it. Because they do. They appreciate feedback and the love. And sometimes for some of them, it really keeps them going.
It does. Absolutely. And, I can't tell you how many times we've heard that from different authors. Yeah. That Susan Maher's show, because it's fresh in my mind because I listened to it this morning. I mean, that's one of the things that she really talks quite a bit about is, that lack of feedback. And, she knows people don't owe her anything, but, it's still nice to get a little bit of feedback. We're a small community.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah. Yeah. So there.
Yeah. All right, so I think it's time for Cocktail Hour's rendition of Nobody Does It Better.
And I still have half a drink, so I'll just sit here quietly.
Mm-hmm.
I love you, Andy.
I love you, too. Nobody does it better. Makes me feel sad for the rest. Nobody does it half as good as us. Baby, we're the best. We were ready, and authors found us. We didn't hide our love light, but like heaven above us, the listeners who love us are keeping all our secrets safe tonight. And nobody does it better. Though sometimes I wish someone could. Nobody does it quite the way we do. Why'd we have to be so good?
Yay.
I'm stopping there. I had more. I'm stopping there. Oh my God. I just can't carry a tune, but
you do fine.
I did it for the love,
It just warms the cockles of my heart. Very nice, thank you. That was very sweet.
Little tongue in cheek there. Little tongue in cheek.
You know what? Are we? Do you have anything else?
No, I pretty much exhausted my damn self.
Excellent, because we still have to announce the winners.
That's right, because those listeners that we love that are keeping our shit secret.
That's right.
Have their own voice, and we should listen.
We should listen.
Ooh.
There were some pretty clear winners in the standard cocktail hour episode, and in the other category.
Okay.
The Flicks and Swizzle Sticks, we had a 2-way tie. So, the winner of the cocktail hour episode, the best of 2012, is Anne McMan.
Whoa! Woo!
Yes, and Susan's show came in kind of a close second.
Wow, that's fantastic. They were two really good episodes.
Very good episodes. Very good. Very good. The Flicks and Swizzle Sticks was a tie for those the greatest movies I've never seen and Women in Action.
Oh, nice. Those were the first two episodes, weren't they?
No, Women in Action was the very first, and then
the
Greatest Movies was the last one of the year.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so the first and the last of the year. And both were really good. I wanted to get some clips from the Women in Action because that was a really fun show.
Mm-hmm.
You were there, weren't you?
Yeah, isn't that the one everybody talked over me? I think Nikki did.
Oh, yeah, that was when Nikki talked over me.
That's when I couldn't get a fucking word in edgewise, and Nikki's at the end. She's like, I think she emailed me after that. Because I'm sorry, Andy, I didn't let you talk.
She was really nervous.
That was funny. It was fine.
Yeah.
It was fine. I gave her shit for days. It's all right.
Yeah, and that's okay.
That's all right.
And you should continue to do that every day. Listeners, feel free. Nikki at cocktailhour.us. Go ahead. NIKKI. There you go.
Mm-hmm.
And the clear winner in the other category was the Caring for Kara episode.
Really? That's fantastic.
Yeah.
I had no idea.
Mm-hmm. And then we had a tie for second. The 80s music show with Moody and the political chat with Moody both tied. They tied for second place.
Wow.
Yeah, so congratulations to all of our winners.
Yes, most definitely. That's fantastic. And they were very good shows, every one of them that won.
Mm-hmm, absolutely. So we'll do this again next year. Next year I'm hoping to have like a all you got to do is click, to cast your vote. But
the Survey Monkey thing or whatever it is?
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
yeah.
That would be fun.
Yeah, so it'll be, quick and easy, click, click, click.
Like me, quick and easy.
Quick and easy. Absolutely. That could be your tagline.
That's not right.
I know.
You ain't right.
Well, gosh.
I guess that's it. Oh, I'm just so sad it's over. I was looking forward to this episode all week long.
Mm-hmm. It was. I haven't stopped smiling all day.
Yeah.
Just really, really excited about it.
And did you notice your coworkers looked at you like you were up to no good when you were smiling all day?
A couple of them actually did. Yes.
Mm-hmm. See, I knew that.
They're used to my permascal.
Yeah, they're permascal. I like that. All right. Well, thank you for everything you do for the show, Rev. You pick up the lion's share, and you really, in many ways, you're the face of Cocktail Hour, and I appreciate all that you do.
No, you do ass loads. You're doing stuff on the back end that the listeners they're not seeing. Andy is reaching out to everybody. She's scheduling everything. She's doing our marketing, working with the GCLS people. There's so much involved in doing this that and it's kind of cool that it appears just kind of seamless.
Yeah, it does. Right. Exactly.
That's a testament to the hard work, and I do want to take a moment to thank everybody that was involved in all of the shows in 2012. The new folks that we've brought on, we've Bev started out in 2012, and now she's got her own show.
Mm-hmm.
We talked Moody into coming on board permanently.
Yep.
She's slow, but
steady.
We love her.
Yeah, we do.
And Flicks and Swizzle Sticks, and Nikki is just really, she's involved, and she helps out by posting all of her own shows and doing stuff. So we've got just a tremendous crew.
Yeah, we do. We've got the best crew ever.
We do, and we couldn't do any of this. Well, we could do most of it without them, but we couldn't do it without each other. So
yeah, well, yeah, yeah, I'll go along with that.
I mean, don't get me wrong. We love you guys and we appreciate you, but
Oh my God, no more drinking.
No, sorry. I love you all so much.
We all love you. We really love you. And on that note, we're going to end on this lovely song. You ready? This is dedicated to the listeners. You're a shining star, no matter who you are, shining bright to see what you can truly be. What you can truly be. Ha ha. There we go.